Y'all know who it is. It's that man in the blue hoodie running these streets. Get better every day. GBED. Today I want to talk about running through brotherhood. Running through brotherhood. Yes, to my brothers, to my kings. See, you're a king if you know who the true king is, because that makes you an heir to the throne. You have an inheritance. You are royalty if you know who you are because of whose you are. They called Jesus the King of the Jews, and that's what they said. What do you call me? What do you call yourself? He said he is the Son of Man. Running through brotherhood. Am I my brother's keeper? How am I keeping my brother? How am I loving my brother? How am I protecting my brother? How am I holding my brother accountable? How am I? How? The question that needs to be answered. What are you doing? But to hold your brother accountable, you got to hold yourself accountable. To protect your brother, you have to protect yourself. To keep your brother, you have to keep yourself. Yes, God keeps us, especially when we're obedient and we live as we were called to live, as we were created to live, designed to live. Yes, he keeps us. But you also have to keep some things. Can you keep it? Can you keep this treasure? Can you keep this secret? Can you keep? Everything's not for everybody. Everyone's not for everybody. You are not for everybody. Though he will use you for everybody. It's deep. I know y'all understand what I'm saying. Once you really think about it and let it resonate. Are you your brother's keeper? I have two siblings that are my brothers through blood, through birth of the same mother, not by choice. I have no choice to be their brother or not. It just is as it is so. But all other brothers, I get to choose the brothers that I want to call brother. You have to call your sibling your brother whether you want to or not. I'm talking about those brothers that you don't have to, that you choose to because of the bond and the relationship and the love that you have for one another. That brotherhood. The closeness and the intimacy that you share. Jesus had 12 disciples, 12 boys who became men. Selected as boys because it was still a time frame to mold them, where they were still sponges, where they weren't too old, where you try to unplug and unlearn and unknow. And it's a struggle because we know it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks that applies to people as well, because we are closed-minded once we reach a certain age and we feel that we know and that our age and our experiences give us the authority to shut off the next, even though God is a God of now, of yesterday, yesteryear, of tomorrow, of always, of eternity, forever. But once we reach a certain age, it's hard for us to unplug. So it's why children are so sacred and precious, because you can shape and mold them. You can shape and mold them. So these young men who were being shaped and molded by Jesus, whom they were following for 3 years, 3 1/3. Once they became men, they were able to take what they were shaped and molded by Jesus, and they were able to apply as men. It took time to get there. So this brotherhood takes time. We've been on different teams all our lives. We've been playing against each other, competing against each other all our lives. We've been individualized and secularized all our lives. Now it's time for us to understand that we are on the same team. We need to come together. We need to be as one. We need to form the dream team to get the job done. We can win the championship. We can set things right. We can change our lives, our families, our generations, our cities. We can make this so. We got to play together and be on the same team. So who's on your team? Who do you call brothers? Are you and your brothers doing something to change more than just your personal circle? But that's where you start. But are you prepared to go beyond generational? The next 4 generations are on you, my brother. So as always, I love y'all because I love me, because he loved me first. I know what love is. Y'all get better every day. GBED.